Namaskar and welcome to Government e-Marketplace. This is an e-learning course on seller or service provider profile update. Seller profile has been divided into 6 sections as highlighted here. Under the Business Profile tab, following sections have been enlisted. Under My Action tab, following fields are present. Fields under Seller Panel tab. Under Account Settings, following fields have been enlisted. Fields under User Management tab. Under Vendor Assessment, displayed fields can be viewed. To edit the seller profile, visit gem.gov.in and log in to your seller account. Enter your user ID. CAPTCHA text. Click Submit. Then enter the password and click on Submit to proceed. Welcome to your seller homepage. If you are registering as a sole proprietor business, you will be required to verify your PAN or Aadhaar details depending on the method chosen. If registering through PAN, the relevant details will already be pre-filled in PAN validation section under My Company. Registration using Aadhaar. If registering through Aadhaar number, enter details as in PAN validation. However, name should be same as in Aadhaar database. Please note, fourth letter of PAN should be P, that is XXXPXXXXXX, or H, that is XXXHXXXXXX when registering as a sole proprietorship business or HUF business. Click on Verify Business PAN. Once your details have been verified, the system will generate a success prompt. For business or organization type other than company, fill business or organization name and date of incorporation carefully. The name and date cannot be edited after this stage. For business or organization type as company, business details will be verified with CIN information. The seller will be required to enter their CIN number. Business or organization name, type of company, and date of incorporation. Please note, mapping will be done automatically after CIN details are successfully verified. From My Action section, select the primary director. Inputted director information should match with key person detail. Update the remaining fields and click on Save. Company profile data has been updated successfully. If you are a startup, select Yes in the Additional Details section. Updating startup details under Optional menu. If you are registered with Startup India, please provide startup details under Optional menu. Fill in your DIPP number and linked mobile number. If you have not registered with Startup India, click here. Click here to proceed. Updating additional details for MSME. Select Yes if you are registered as an MSME under Ministry of MSME. Enter your Udyam number, linked mobile number, and click on Verify and Save. Note, if the date of incorporation is more than 24 months, you will be mandated to provide your IT records to participate in bids. It is mandatory to provide the registered address of your organization in this section. Click here to add location details. Choose the type of office from drop-down menu and confirm your billing address. To receive orders valued over 30 lakhs rupees, GSTIN is required. Note, the GST type can be changed only once, composition scheme to normal taxpayer. Choose Yes if you are registered with GST and select Normal Taxpayer or Composition Scheme depending on your registration. Choose No if you are not registered with GST and select Appropriate option under Declaring as section. Check the Undertaking box and click on Save. Verify OTP to complete updating the organization's location details. Email verification is required to authenticate address updation. Click here to receive and verify OTP. Fill the details and click here to proceed further. Updating bank account details. Click on Add new bank account. Fill in your bank details and click on Save. The bank details have now been saved. Now, you can add multiple bank accounts to your seller account. E-invoicing facilitates faster turnaround time of transactions. Enter amount manually and select your category. Enter turnover manually. If your specific category is not excluded from compliance to e-invoicing as notified, then select No and click on Get OTP. Click here to verify OTP. The system will generate a success prompt on OTP verification. If a specific category is excluded from compliance to e-invoicing as notified, then select Yes and check the box next to the declaration. Click here to get OTP. Click here to verify OTP. The system will generate a success prompt upon verification of OTP. Click here to save and proceed. Click here to create new tax assessment. Click here to open ITR guideline document. Enter the required details and click on Create. If you are a proprietor exempted from filing ITR, please update and verify the GSTIN of your registered office location. In case your date of incorporation is more than 24 months, you will be mandated to provide ITR records. In case the ITR records are not submitted, you will not be able to participate in bids. Once your tax details have been verified, the system will generate a success prompt. Read the clauses carefully and confirm your compliance to restrictions under Rule 144(11) of the General Financial Rules, GFR 2017. A seller may select India Post as their logistics service provider. Click here to add new TAN. Enter the details. And click on Add and Verify TAN. An auto-filled summary of your profile will appear here. Enter the Aadhaar number and linked mobile number and click on Verify Aadhaar to get OTP. Enter OTP and click here to proceed. Once Aadhaar is verified, enter current password to set a new password. Click here to proceed. To change the pre-filled email ID, enter the new email ID. And click on Send OTP to authenticate the change. Enter OTP and verify. Click on Save to proceed. To change auto-filled mobile number, enter the new mobile number. And click on Send OTP to authenticate change. Enter OTP and verify. A success prompt will be displayed. Click here to close account. The seller primary user can create up to 50 active secondary users. The seller primary user will manage their roles and status here. To add a secondary user, click on Add New Secondary User. The primary user can add one or more roles for secondary users by entering their official email ID and selecting an appropriate role. Click on Add User to proceed. A success prompt will be generated, and an activation link will be sent to the secondary user for activation of their profile.